fire is sighted due south of lookout A. So there's a lookout A, and a fire is spotted, and it is due south. So here's our fire. And the bearing of the fire from lookout B, which is 6.8 miles due east of A. So lookout B, let's put that on there first. There's a lot of information here. Lookout B is this way, and specifically it is 6.8 miles due east is this angle. So this is saying the bearing of the fire from, so we're starting at B. The bearing from says you go south 17.9, and then you turn, or excuse me, go south and you turn 17.9 to the west. So it wouldn't be turning very far. So my drawing, to make it more accurate, I'm going to shorten this distance up so that this would be more, sorry about that, so that this would be more resembling an accurate drawing. So again, the way you would draw south 17.9 is you would first start off as if you're going directly south. And you'd say, okay, this is south. And then I would turn 17.9 degrees to the west. So this is, remember on a compass you have north, east, south, and west. That's how a compass would look. And you'd have all these different, and those would represent the different quadrants. So that's how this triangle should look here. And so let me connect this here. And so now, let's see, how far is the fire from A to the nearest tenth of a mile? So what we're looking for is this value. Now I'm going to put this as a y. All right, so now I have an x. I'm looking for the y. And here we have a right triangle, but to solve this using trig, you have to have the y-axis, an x-axis, and the angle on the x. Right now we have this angle here, but it's on the y. However, I could find this one by subtracting from 90, and then I could find this one from subtracting this from 90, which is going to end up giving me 17.9 again. Now how do I get that? Well, if 17.9 goes here, let me kind of erase this so we have a little bit more space. If this is where 17.9 goes, well, alternate interior angles say if you have two parallel lines, which we do, this one, and this is on the outside of a transversal, then the other one on the inside, if it's a cross on the other line, would be the same thing. These are congruent. So this is 17.9. Now, that's on the, which axis? That's the y-axis. That doesn't work. That's on the y-axis. That doesn't work. We still haven't got the angle. We need this angle. That's the angle we need. So again, I hope I didn't go too slow through that. I was just trying to fully explain why we can't use certain angles. I need to figure out what this angle is. So when I subtract this, I believe you get 72.1 degrees. That's the angle we're actually going to use. So I want the y on top of the x. Psi y cos x, tangent is y over x. Tangent is our angle that we're going to use here. So we're going to say tangent of 72.1 degrees equals y over our x, which is 6.8 miles. Our one step is going to be to multiply by that 6.8. And so when I do that, I should get my y value. So let's go over here. 6.8 times the tangent of 72.1. I'll hit the degree button to make sure I get the right answer. Is 21. It says around the nearest tenth. So it would be 21.1. So my y would be 21.1. And this is in miles. And so that would be our final answer. Fire is 21.1 miles away.